Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for the 6th edition of the 2021 Absa Bank Ghana Business Connect Series. At Absa Bank, we find a way to help you get things done. And we work with you to bring your possibilities to life. It is my pleasure to be speaking to you this morning on the topic 4 principles that can help SMEs grow and achieve international standards. We've had a series of conversations around governance structures, managing finances and cash flows, and a number of other very topical issues, including FX and other risk management solutions to help you build your SME sustainably. Today, we're talking about a few more things that will help you grow your business. My name is Amazing Grace, or Grace Elizabeth Enimieboa, and I'm the Director for Business Banking at Absa Bank, Ghana. I'm personally very passionate about supporting local businesses and helping them grow and become transgenerational once again, as well as grow to become multinational. This is going to be a very interactive session, so please keep your comments and your questions coming, and during the Q&A, I will speak to them. Thank you so much. The future is bright for SMEs. Champions are born out of challenges, and therefore the challenges that you face are the things that actually help you to grow and thrive. You know, in recent times, quite a number of developments have happened. And in a year like 2020, when COVID, reared its head, its ugly head, I must say, we saw actually greater acquisitions than we had seen even in 2019, in a normal year. So, for example, just next door or 2 doors away in Nigeria, Paystack was acquired by Stripe for a cool $200 million. And right here in Ghana, just over the last few weeks, Enterprise Group, a very well-respected top company in Ghana, has acquired Acacia Health Insurance. That is very exciting news. It tells me that if an SME is able to build and put in place the right structures, you become attractive even to local corporates and bigger organizations to become a part of their ecosystem and continue the growth process. This is actually evidence, that SMEs are a very systemically important part of any national economy. Hence, Absa's commitment to supporting you and supporting your growth in this journey. Today, I'm going to be talking about 4 things. The first one being efficiency, to help you grow. What efficiencies you need to introduce into your business for growth. Secondly, I'm going to be talking about innovation. There's a saying that you disrupt yourself or you get disrupted. Thirdly, we'll talk about leveraging on your competitive advantage. And finally, we'll talk about building a brand. So thank you once again, and let's dive right into the topic. And I'm looking forward to seeing your comments and questions coming through. So when we talk about efficiency, what do we mean? In your various processes as a business, whether you are into production or manufacturing, and mind you, even if yours is a fashion business that includes the sewing lines, that's your production line, sewing. And I'm going to be using that as an example a lot, just to illustrate the points that I'm making. But how efficient is your production line? How efficiently are your machines working? If yours is a service industry and you provide service to customers, how efficient is your service? How much time does it take from when you get an order to when you deliver? And what is the cost involved in each of those stages? Is there room to make it smarter? Is there room to make it sharper? Is there room to make it more efficient? The second thing that I'll talk about under efficiency is your sales methods. How are you reaching your customers? With the advent of COVID, a lot of digital connections have come up. So are your customers able to find you online, or do they still, till this day, have to walk to your premises before they can, become or partake of your services? Think about it. And it's okay if the change takes a bit of time, but you've got to get into the change because it also presents you an opportunity you didn't have before. Think about it. If clients had to walk to your shop to buy from you, you had a certain number of clients. Maybe you had a very big market. But today, with the way the world has changed, imagine if you have a virtual presence, even on Facebook. People can see your ads and reach out to you and start buying from you. People who would ordinarily not have walked into your shop. That in itself presents a significant opportunity for growth. And even in that process, how do they get to you? So if you get a message on any of your social media handles, how quickly do you respond? And how efficient are you in terms of delivering the solution to your customer? Also, how efficient are you in collecting your money? It's not just about delivering to the customer, but making sure that you're getting paid. That's what keeps your business alive. So that's on the sales methods. Thirdly, on your customer engagement. How responsive are you to your customers when they reach out to you? How interactive are you? And whether it is for positive feedback or negative feedback, it's really about maintaining the connection. And if it's negative feedback, restore the service. Add a little perk to give the client a smile and keep them coming back despite the initial challenge. And finally, and most importantly, your people, your employees. How efficient are you in the number of staff you have and in the roles that they play? Do you have 3 people doing the same job, or are you very efficient? Do you have full-time staff who sit idle, have the time? You could look at options of even having contractors working for you as and when you get jobs. Similar to what we do with the courier service these days. As and when you have an order is when you use them. So they are not on your payroll, they are not adding to your cost, but at the same time, you have an efficient service that allows you to deliver to your customers and on time. So that is about efficiency for growth. Because when you are efficient, you can expand and you can capture greater market share. The second thing I promised to talk to you about was on innovation. You have to be ready to be disrupted. The word disruption itself denotes some level of discomfort. But the fact is that change is the only constant in life. And a lot has changed over the past 12 to 24 months. I mean, if you reflect on 2019 and compare it to 2021, it looks like 20 years have happened. So much has changed. How have you responded to that change? Are you still stuck in how you used to do business in 2019? Or are you moving towards the new normal? And it is important because it is a function of survival. And just take a look at the financial sector and look at how it is operating now, and learn from it. There's been so much disruption, so even in the banking sector, we are also disrupting ourselves and not sitting and waiting idle, because if you do, you will disappear. So whatever service, whatever product, whatever solution you offer, it is important to think about how else can I do business. These days, when you talk to people about video rental shops, they're asking you, what is that? They don't exist anymore. But not so long ago, they were a vibrant business. Change is the only constant. There's a company I'd like to talk about called Trotro Tractor. This company is the Uber for agriculture, where tractors are made available to farms and farmers as and when they need them. It is a fantastic opportunity they have taken, leveraging on technology to make that change. And let me just say here as well that when we're talking about disruption, we tend to think it's only in the area of technology. But if you think about the 2 examples I gave you earlier, about Stripe acquiring Paystack. Yes, that was a fintech, but think about Acacia Health Insurance and Enterprise Group. That's not fintech, right? I mean, Acacia Health Insurance is a health insurance company, that has been acquired. So there's opportunity in using technology, but also even in the core of your business, there's opportunity for disruption, changing your approach to how you interact with your customers and your stakeholders and the outside world, and using that, to actually leapfrog your business to the fore. We all know in Ghana here we have Uber. So now you control when you get a ride. You don't have to walk to the station to go and pick taxi. If you so desire, you can just go on your phone and order Uber or Bolt, and it takes you where you want to go. That's how rapidly the world has changed. So as an entrepreneur, how are you seizing the opportunity? How are you taking advantage of this changing landscape to play a vibrant role in the world of business as well as in building the economy of Ghana? Thirdly, I'll talk about leveraging on your competitive advantage. What is your competitive advantage? You've got to identify it. What is that thing that makes you stand out in your industry? What is that aspect of your service that makes your clients say to you, oh, wow, I've tried from these sources, but for 1, 2, or 3 reasons, I'm going to stick with you. That is your competitive advantage. How do you leverage on it? How do you use that to grow your business? Because your competitive advantage can help you even price better. Because people are ready to pay for a premium. So if you have a beauty service solution, full scale, and you say, I can actually deliver the service in your house with all protocols observed, that's a huge differentiator. How do you leverage that? And how do you upskill your people so that if it's not you who has to make the call, but your staff has to make the call, they deliver the same quality of service as you would have? Because that's what will sustain your business. So differentiating yourself is a key factor. Also specialization. Sometimes you try to do everything at the same time. But maybe you are really, really good in one particular area. How about focusing on that and driving and improving and enhancing your skill and creating a name or a niche for yourself in that area or in that service, And finally, build a brand. In the process of creating a niche for yourself, a name for yourself, you begin to build a reputation. Somebody said to me that the highest form of sales is recommendations. If people who have experienced your service can recommend you to others, it's a powerful tool. Begin to use it. You need to see your customers as your partners. You are working together to build your business. There are times when you can even work with your competitors by collaborating. Because the truth of the matter is that if you have a good product without clients using it, there's no point, right? Because clients who are happy to pay for it are what will drive your business to go forward. And you can have all the best marketing in the world. If your product is crap, excuse my French, nobody will buy it. So the two go hand in hand. A fantastic solution with an excellent brand or marketing process. Build on your customer experience. Like I said, think of your clients as your partners and even your advisors, because they'll give you feedback. And when your customer feels like they belong, they are interested to see your brand grow. Yes, they will challenge you. Yes, they will make you uncomfortable, but also they'll continue to buy from you because you continue to improve, you continue to grow. I talked about the fact that the landscape has changed so dramatically. That is our reality. So it's important that you adapt to the new reality. And to the very young entrepreneurs, those who are enjoying MTV and all that, you can see that entertainment has actually even changed in terms of how it comes to you. Now on your mobile device, you can have all the entertainment you want to see. So whatever industry you are operating in, how accessible are you to your clients? How accessible are you to the opportunities that are available? You have to be present, you have to be visible, you have to be honest. Operate with fantastic integrity. And together, let's work with you to build these opportunities. At Absa Bank, we provide financial solutions that can help you bring your possibilities to life. And as you imbibe these principles and work with them in growing your business, Absa Bank Ghana will be on the journey with you to support you at every stage of your growth with various solutions, whether it is collecting your money from your customers or paying your taxes or paying your regulators or paying your suppliers or paying your employees. We are available to help you. Thank you so much. We'll be taking a break now, and when we come back, I'll take your questions and comments. Notes. Thank you so much for being a part of this session, and we look forward to connecting with you again next month. In the meantime, bring your possibilities to life. Thank you.